Okay, very quickly, it was tough to come up with this list.
Yeah.
So five is a tough order.
And we allowed ourselves at least one honorable mention this time.
One honorable mention.
Yeah.
Only.
Only.
Okay?
Yeah.
Would you like to do the honors? What is the one franchise you wish you could have put on this list?
Remember I told you when we were figuring it out what we were gonna talk about in this episode. I told you that number 5 and 6 was a close tie.
Yes.
My number 6 is your number 3.
Back to the Future.
The Future.
Wow. So we would have had.
We would have had 4 out of 5. I'm not kidding
Ooh.
you. Back to the Future was really close because that was literally the first trilogy I have ever seen. Because I did not,
I was a kid. Yeah.
We would talk about the Star Wars episode. In the time because, I'm just telling you right now, I did not watch the Star Wars trilogy in order.
Neither did I.
So for me, Back to the Future was the first movie trilogy I saw from 1 to 2 to 3.
Damn.
It had like a complete story, and I was like, me and my brothers, we love Back to the Future. We love referencing the lines. Like my oldest brother, it's one of his favorite movies of all time.
I see. I believe that. Back to the Future is amazing. Oh man,
so
that's a shame.
that would have been mine. Toy Story and Back to the Future were my number 5, 6, which is why Planet of the Apes was my number 7.
Okay.
If we did the top 10.
What is 8, 9, and 10?
8, 9, and 10 in no particular order. It would have been the Cornetto trilogy.
Oh, that is good.
Naked Gun.
Uh-huh.
And I think the last one was Godfather.
Okay.
That would have been my number 10.
Yeah, no.
Sadly, because the number 3 was just...
Yeah.
it just ruined it. But number 1 and 2 was enough for it to be in my top 10.
Okay, that's fair. Now, the one...
Your honorable mention, Kai.
Franchise I really wish I could have put in. I really wanted to put this one in. Is Mission Impossible.
Oh! I completely forgot about that! Dude!
It is one movie short of an action franchise masterpiece.
The second one?
Yeah. It is one movie short of an action
How could I
franchise
forget Mission
masterpiece.
Impossible? Dude, that's my dad's favorite franchise.
I think I should be talking with your dad now.
That and James Bond are his 2 favorite franchises. But
bad.
I rate Mission Impossible over James Bond because
because Mission Impossible is the only franchise that has been getting better and better.
It has.
Like you go from number 3, which was J.J. Abrams, which is amazing.
How could I have forgotten Mission Impossible?
Yeah, it's there, bro. It is there.
Oh, dude.
It is there.
Yeah, that's a worthy.
That is my number 6.
So what would have been 7, 8, 9, 10? Just really, really quickly.
Just really quickly, what would have been 7, 8, 9, and 10? It's really tough, man, because I don't like a lot of franchises. Because a lot of franchises have died lately with newer editions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I definitely put
Terminator, we're talking about you.
Yeah, you Terminator. Toy Story is in there.
Yeah.
Before Trilogy is in there.
Okay.
I also I would have put the Lord of the Rings trilogy, but that's now the Middle Earth saga. You gotta put in the 3 Hobbit. You see what I mean?
The Hobbit ruined it for me.
Yeah, the Hobbit just absolutely just.
Yeah. And it's not just one. It's not just one film. It's 3 amazing films and 3 horrible duds.
Yeah.
You know.
And then, the other thing that I would have put in was the Bourne anthology.
Oh, the Bourne anthology.
Yeah, the Bourne anthology, man. Like you have Bourne Identity.
Supremacy
and Ultimatum, and then Jason Bourne.
The first 3 were great, but I wasn't a fan of Legacy. And the last one, Jason Bourne, that was such a cash grab for my time.
Bourne Legacy was not good. I like Jason Bourne.
Really?
Dude, it's Matt Damon.
I fell asleep. I honestly fell asleep.
Somebody too high standard.
The first 3 were great. I remember watching with my dad, and he loved it. But
they're amazing.
Legacy, I watched it thinking it was going to be like...
No, I watched halfway. That's the one Jeremy Renner.
Yeah, Jeremy Renner and Oscar... Oh, wait.
Isaac.
Isaac, yeah. And Jason Bourne, oh my god. No.
I like it.
Not for me.
It's not as bad as Rambo 5, though.
Oh my god, Rambo 5.
Yeah, that's a franchise killer right there.
That was bad.
That's a franchise killer right there.
That was really bad.
We should quickly touch on franchise killers after this.
Yeah.
Okay, so that leaves one more, right, for me?
Yeah.
One more for me would be the Christopher Reeve Superman anthology.
Oh.
Yeah. The first 2, especially Superman the movie. Have you seen the 3-hour version of Superman the movie?
Dude.
Yeah, okay. And then the Richard Donner cut of Superman 2. Yeah, so for me, those are the canon ones, which is 3-hour version of Superman 1, Richard Donner version of Superman 2, and 3 and 4 on its own.
I remember we talked about this. There was the interview with between Chris Nolan and
Richard Donner.
Richard Donner?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
And, Christopher Reeve will forever be my Superman. So, for me, that franchise, that anthology always has to be on the list.
Yep.
No matter where, it has to be on the list. Yep. So, that would be my top 10. Very quickly, the worst three
franchises. Okay, 3-1.
Yeah.
My brother's gonna hate me for this. Number 3, Transformers. I talked about this with my brother. My brother he loves the Transformers franchise. He loves the comic books, the toys, the cartoons.
Oh man.
But Transformers,
that first one,
was amazing.
It really
it was great. I'm not a huge
50 years from now, wouldn't you rather get in the car?
I'm not a huge Michael Bay fan, but the first one, Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox, and the Transformers, dude, it was just, it harkened back to my childhood.
Samuel James Witwicky, descendant of Archibald Witwicky.
But after Transformers, what the happened?
Man.
I remember I've watched all except for Age of Extinction.
I've seen that too, man.
In the cinema.
I've seen Age of Extinction. I've seen The Last Night.
I saw The Last Night with my brother Hazim, and I sat through it. But Bumblebee looks like it has, high hopes. I liked it. We watched it together.
We did.
But it doesn't make it a good franchise.
2 out of 6 is not a good number.
No.
That's my rounding. 2 out of 6 is not a good number. That's number 3 for you.
Number 3. And number 2, very quickly, and a lot of people may not agree with me, Austin Powers.
You take that back.
Austin Powers.
No, you take that back. You take that back.
Austin Powers, dude.
I will punch you, man.
No. Would you? Oh wait. Would you want to borrow my boxing glove?
Are you serious?
I don't like Austin Powers.
You get on my store. We're done, ladies and gentlemen. Popcorn culture is dead on arrival. Get out of my store.
I don't like Austin Powers.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I mean,
you too atas already, bro. You walk in with your data film, you buy on expensive Blu-ray.
It's just nonsense, dude.
Exactly. You need one of those every now and then.
I can watch Naked Gun for that.
It's too atas,
Leslie Nielsen does more subtle comedy than Mike Myers,
this one and Ken Aaron's Masterclass.
I know a lot of people love Austin Powers.
It's amazing.
Even like a few months ago, probably a year ago, one of my best friends asked me to download the trilogy, and I got it for her. But I just don't like it. I just don't like the Austin Powers franchise. There are some things we like. It's just one of those things. Of all the things that have happened in this episode, there just had to be one.
Yeah, there had to be one.
That's Austin Powers.
There had to be one.
But yes, Austin Powers is one of the worst. And the worst franchise, although it had an amazing first movie, Die Hard.
You're trying to tell me Austin Powers is worse than the ones I'm about to tell you.
Okay, wait. By the way, I forgot to mention this. One rule about the worst 3 franchises: it has to be a franchise that we've seen.
Yeah.
So it's not fair to
judge Twilight.
Yeah,
because I've only seen one film,
and I've only seen 5 minutes of the first one. But I've never seen how many movies were there.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I know a lot of people love it, but I can't bash on it because I've never seen it.
Yeah.
But for me, Transformers, Austin Powers, and Die Hard.
Yeah.
Die Hard should have died
with 3.
With 3.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not
2
saying...
2 was bad.
2 was really bad. Number 3 was good. I remember watching number 3 in the cinema.
Jeremy Irons.
Yeah, Jeremy Irons, And the first one is one of the best action films of all time.
It is.
But...
I've watched all 5.
I've seen all 5 as well. I remember watching number 5 in the cinema, and...
I have all 5 on Blu-ray.
You get out of your store!
I have all 5 on Blu-ray.
Why would you keep Die Hard on Blu-ray?
Same reason why I ordered Rambo 5 on Amazon. I have to have it. No matter how bad, I have to have it. I have to have it, dude. Like, it's terrible, yes. But if number 1 is there, I need number 4, 5, and 6. Yeah.
Okay, so your 3 worst franchises.
You're trying to tell me that Austin Powers is worse than Aliens? The Alien saga, really?
You're gonna put Alien in
number 3, Alien, yes.
I thought about it. I actually wanted
it's got 2 good movies.
I wanted to include Alien and Predator in the same breath because of AVP.
Then it gets even worse.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I still rate B-rate?
Alien 3, Alien Resurrection,
Resurrection,
Prometheus, Alien Covenant. Are you serious?
Well, I can still I can still enjoy.
No, I don't care.
I can still enjoy Alien and Aliens way more than watching 3 Austin Powers films.
The Alien saga now, the Xenomorph saga, is at the same number of films as Star Wars was before the Disney buyover.
Yeah.
6 movies.
Okay.
And there's only 2 of those 6 that are actually watchable.
But they're amazing.
No,
they're amazing.
No.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay.
It's like having a New Hope and Empire and 4 trash films. That would have kicked Star Wars off your list.
No. Because I didn't say that there were like, there's like almost 8 films? 8 films now.
Star Wars?
Yeah.
No. Like, okay, let's go back to a point where Disney didn't buy it, right?
Okay.
Star Wars, even then for me, was number 1.
Yeah.
Right? What I'm saying is...
So there were only 6 films and I didn't like 2.
And you only liked A
4.
New Hope and Empire. Yeah, it wouldn't be on your list.
But I liked Phantom Menace and
Revenge of the Sith. Yeah.
So it still doesn't count. It's 4 out of 6.
So do you like Resurrection and Covenant? Because that's the... No, you see what I'm trying to say.
I didn't, but I actually liked the 3rd one. The David Fincher one.
It's because he made Fight Club!
No, this was before Fight Club.
I don't care.
Definitely, I remember watching Alien 3 before Fight Club, and I'm not being David Fincher biased because I know David Fincher hated making this film.
Yeah, he did.
But I liked it. I liked...
Alien?
What's the guy's name from
I don't even remember this, man. I don't even remember
There was
this.
Ash. Bishop. When Bishop comes in the form of Peter Whalen. Not Peter Whalen, sorry. The other guy, I forgot his name.
Yeah.
But I still enjoyed it.
You know what's the sad part?
If Prometheus and Alien Covenant didn't come out, and it was only one Aliens,
3 and 4.
Alien 3 and Alien Resurrection, I still enjoyed 3 out of 4.
You know what's the sad part is that the Alien to Prometheus saga box set was the first box that I ever got on Blu-ray.
What?
Yeah, I spent $300 on it.
Oh, dude.
It came with the Wayland files and everything.
I'll admit, I remember watching Prometheus.
Okay, I will have to say, I put the Alien franchise there out of spite because I'm so mad at what they did.
Okay. Yeah, I get that. I understand how you feel.
Okay,
but no, I still rate Austin Powers worse than Aliens.
My number 2 is Transformers.
Okay, we can agree on one.
We can agree on that.
We can agree on that.
But
what's your number? But
I recently have found that it's a tie with the Terminator saga.
Okay, so your Terminator is your...
I absolutely think... I'm probably mad at Dark Fate. okay, never mind. Sure, Transformers is number 2. But the franchise that I would murder somebody for, and I'd gladly murder someone to end, and I'm willing to make deals with the netherworld and the underworld...
It is really bad.
Is Fast and Furious.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Terminator.
No, Fast and Furious. I absolutely...
Okay, I can't...
despise everything about Fast and Furious.
I
want that franchise to end.
You know, Fast and Furious was my number 4. If you did a top... if you did a worst 5...
Yeah.
Fast and Furious would be my number 4.
I hate
And Terminator would
Fast
be number 5.
Furious. I absolutely hate Fast and Furious.
Didn't you watch Hobbs and Shaw?
I did, and that's why I hate it even more.
Okay, I know I set the ground rules. But... And I've seen all the Fast and Furious films. I just can't remember which is which.
I remember all of them, and I hate all of them.
I remember 1, 2, 3.
It was all about family. Shut up,
everything between 4 to 8.
It gets blurred.
Yeah, I don't remember what happened in which. I
Doesn't
remember
matter.
Wonder Woman was somewhere in there and she died.
Number 6. It doesn't matter.
Wow, you remember.
I hate all of them. I hate Fast and Furious.
Okay.
I have no words to describe how much I hate Fast and Furious. I genuinely hate Fast and Furious.
No, I can't argue with that. If we did the worst 5 franchises, then Fast and Furious would be my number 4.
Yeah. So that's it. Let's take a look at our top 3 worst franchises. So yeah, Fast and Furious, man. I absolutely hate that franchise. I hate that franchise.
You're gonna disappoint a lot of our viewers at home by saying you hate Fast and Furious. I mean, I'm not saying I'm a fan, but
it has 0 artistic value.
Oh, that's true. And Vin Diesel is so wooden as an actor.
It was about family. Stop.
Rewrite. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. Okay, so we've done our top 5 and
Yeah.
mentioned the other 5 in our top 10.
Yeah.
We've talked about the honorable mention, the one that we wish we could put in the top 5. We've talked about the top 3 that we hate the most.
Yeah.
Here's a question that I don't know if you were expecting.
Okay.
What is the one franchise you wish you could save?
Franchise.
The one that you look at you go, I really wish they could have done this better.
I would say Alien.
Really?
Alien. I mean, I know Alien was on your list, but
Yeah, because I'm so mad.
and I did say that, you know, and the first 4, Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, and Resurrection. I mean, Resurrection was bad, but the first 3 were good. The problem I have with the franchise is the last 2, Prometheus and Covenant. I mean, Prometheus had its strong points. I mean, I liked it. And Fassbender is an amazing actor in both. But Covenant was it just didn't have a story. And what the hell was that? Like showing all these like short clips, like these, you know, intros before the movie comes out, revealing James Franco was the captain, and have him die like.
Oh man, I completely forget about that.
Yeah,
the Covenant short clips.
Yeah.
I hate you, Ridley Scott.
I don't know what Ridley Scott is doing. I mean,
I hate
he did an amazing first film, and James Cameron did an amazing second.
And then
it just
Ridley Scott ruined. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could speak to Ridley Scott right
Be
now
like,
and
no,
tell him-
Grandpa, stop making films.
Yeah, so Alien
Okay,
for me.
that's
So,
fair.
but what about you, Kai? What would be the one franchise you'd want to save? You're gonna say Terminator, right?
No, it's not gonna be Terminator. I don't think anybody's gonna expect this answer. I really wish I could save the Lord of the Rings franchise.
Really?
Yeah, dude, think about it.
No,
Return of the King swept the Oscars when it came out.
but it still has the record for most Oscar wins, right?
It's a tie with Titanic.
Okay.
11-11. Like,
But I get what you mean. It's The Hobbit. The Hobbit's the problem, right?
how? How do you go from winning 11 Oscars to being on the list of the worst franchises ever?
Yeah.
How do you go from, like, what is that trajectory? You stand on the verge of greatness.
I expected more from Peter Jackson.
Fellowship
dude.
of the Ring was on the AFI's most important 50 films of the last 50 years. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Two Towers is always at the top of like every war film list ever.
Oh, dude.
Return of the King won 11 Oscars.
For Rohan.
Yeah, and Hobbit 1, 2, and 3 are steaming piles of crap.
I don't know what Peter Jackson was thinking with.
It's not Peter Jackson, bro. If anybody wants to read up on this, this is a master class in how a studio can really destroy a person's will to tell a good story.
Yeah.
Because the studio just kept giving him notes every day and saying do this, do that, and it ended up going from The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey to being The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey and The Hobbit There and Back Again, a duology,
Yep.
to being The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey, Desolation of Smog, and Battle of the Five Armies.
Isn't it War?
No.
Battle? Okay.
Like, this was a film that made Peter Jackson swear off film. How sad is that?
Yeah.
The kid from New Zealand who grew up reading Tolkien, worshipped Tolkien's works, wanted to tell the best Tolkien story he could, and he did with 1, 2, and 3. Won Oscars, was at the top of his game, and he swears off the franchise forever. Like, that's so sad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's a perfect example of studio trying to capitalize on the, you know, potential money making machine.
Yeah, and I
It's
really
sad.
wish we could have saved Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
But, you know, I still have the first 3 on Blu-ray, so I can watch it anytime I want.
Oh, dude, the extended cuts.
No. This is where we'll disagree. The Fellowship benefits with the extension. Return of the King, neutral. Two Towers suffers with that extension, man. That pacing between the battle at Helm's Deep and with the Ents throws it off. High octane action. Bunch of trees talking.
Yeah.
High octane. Bunch of trees talking.
No, I still like it. It's what, like 12 hours worth of.
Yeah, pretty much.
I used to put Lord of the Rings extended cut in the background while I would be studying or something. That's 12 hours worth of like just amazing films.
Nah, I can't agree with you on that.
I mean, apart from Return of the King, which had like what, 20 endings?
Something like that. Yeah.
Had like ending after ending.
Yeah.
After ending.